Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, share, hit that bell so you don't miss out on nothing. Alright, so today it's lunchtime. Okay, it's about 12:51, 12:52. It's lunchtime. So, yeah, so today we are eating chicken ramen noodles. It's been a good day, aside from arguing from family members, because everyone have different parenting styles, and each generation is different. Okay, everyone. Oh, it just blows my mind how different each generation is. Especially whenever you work on yourself and your own issues, and then you can see everybody else's problems from starting from their childhood and stuff, just listening to them and observing them, how they behave and everything. Is crazy. But anyway, each generation has gone through something. Is crazy. It's mind-blowing. But I've noticed that each generation, they have broken at least some kind of generational curse or trauma along their family lineage. Some of them not much. Some of them is like a very big step that you can tell that they've done the work and they stopped that generational curse or whatever. But it's just mind-blowing. Anyway, so yeah, but I got to argue with a family member about parenting, because me and her, we have different parenting styles. And she has made it very clear that she does not care and wants to respect it. And it's just frustrating and makes me want to cry. And so now, because I always looked up to my grandfather, may he rest in peace. He was my role model, my hero growing up. So I am starting to just go back here lately and be like, what would my grandpa do? And I would just go back to that mindset, and it would help me stay calm and not feel so alone and everything. Or I would go and have to go talk to my kid's dad, and by the time I'm talking to my kid's dad is pretty much when I'm crying and stuff. And he will help me calm down and everything, and reassure me this and that, everything. So between talking to my kid's dad or just going to a mindset of what would my grandfather do, it just helps me calm and feel less alone. And parenting wise, and so yeah. Sometimes I have the urge to I forgot the actual term for it. But I do know the term fall off the wagon. There's the actual medical term or whatever logical term it is called. But we mostly just call it fall off the wagon. Okay. I have been sober for a few years now. And sometimes whenever you get very emotional or in a bad mental state or stressed for whatever reason or whatever kind, some people, they fall off the wagon. Some people, they have to find other ways to stay sober and calm themselves down, bring them back, just keep going. So so for me, I am just going to drink me some soda that I had way over there near the ice machine. I'm drinking me some soda. I don't know why. For me, whenever I drink soda, I pretend like I'm drinking Jack and Coke. Jack and Coke, whiskey and the Coke, except without the whiskey, it's just normal soda. So that's why I pretend I'm drinking, and it actually helps. Smoking wise, I don't really smoke. I might have a cigarette if I get really bad stress. I might have 1 or 2 cigarettes every few months, but other than that, I don't really smoke. And when I say I'm sober, I'm not talking about me smoking cigarettes. I'm talking about me smoking something else, and I'm staying sober. I'm not trying to fall off the wagon or nothing like that. So I go to different outlets. I go to music, video games, exercise. I go around people that keep me calm, that I can talk to without it turning into an argument. Because I like talking to people as long as they don't take offense to it and turn it into an argument. and everything like that. Then is at that point, it's just like, why am I even trying to have a conversation if this is what you're going to do to the conversation, turn it into an argument? It makes it impossible to talk to somebody.
You're kind of putting your body in a constant.
Yeah, but I'm drinking my soda.
Now, have you ever seen?
I was drinking the whole time while I was cooking and cleaning the house, so I need to refill my soda. And then I'll go back to drinking my tea. Oh, I can reuse the bottle as like a little tea pitcher. Then I'll have like 2 tea bottles. Okay.
Moderately. Do you mind if I actually take a listen to your heart and lungs? Yeah, sure. So if Carlos doesn't stop eating live bugs, he's causing tremendous risk for his health. What Carlos is doing on a daily basis is exposing himself to harmful pathogens. And over time, these toxins can seep into the bloodstream.
Yep.
Which can cause
Like this past week or two, I've been noticing that my depression and my PTSD has really been messing with me, especially when I'm surrounded by people that are yelling and just being hateful and fighting with each other over very small things, very simple small things that you shouldn't really be arguing about.
He is on the verge of,
and it just, I don't understand this over the simple small things. It makes me sad. And like, I've been noticing my triggers going off, and I'm trying to keep myself calm the best way I know how or can. And like, I just feel alone. And like, yeah.
Parasite infections can cause a tremendous...
Like, everybody has their own person that they can talk to. They have at least one person they can talk to that they trust and everything. It doesn't turn to an argument or people make it about themselves to this, that, and the other. They have that person they trust that they can have a conversation with about anything and everything.
There's a lot we can do here to kind of get you going. So
for me, that would be my grandfather and my kid's dad.
Not have them be live.
And yeah.
Of all the bugs that you do eat,
so for me, my mental and emotional stat the past week or two has been just gradually going, and so now I'm just trying to do things that keep me calm and bring me back up, so that way I do not crash out completely or like fall off the wagon or anything like that, because that is not what I want to do.
I don't care if it's bad for me.
I like
But I know it doesn't end there because I'm a father.
staying sober, being better. I like not falling off. I like my brain is just going boop, boop.
I do
Just
want to
eat.
change, but I also really like eating bugs.
It was basically, I heard what I feared most, which is the truth.
it was a pleasure meeting you.
I recently discovered that I have.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I now have a very mild allergic reaction to bananas. Okay, so when I was growing up, I was always allergic to pollen. Okay, after I gave birth to my daughter, hormones, after you give birth or whatever, they change the body makeup or whatever have you. It changes. You change after you give birth and everything like that. After I gave birth to my daughter, I became allergic to not all cats, just like this one breed of cat or any cat that was sick, like very sick, and they licked themselves. And I touched them, and I was allergic to the cat's saliva if they were very sick, or like this one breed of cat. I forgot the name of the breed, but I know what it looks like. And every time I go to pet it, if I did not wash my hands afterwards, like if I started messing with my face and my eyes, then my eyes would just get puffy and red and itchy, and I couldn't see. And now, recently, about 5 years later, I now just became mildly allergic to bananas, because I've eaten 4 bananas 4 different times, and each time I did, I would get very sick and nauseous, and my stomach would hurt really bad. And then, so I went to go figure out why that was happening, and come to find out I am now mildly allergic to bananas, which is very rare. So I'm just over here laughing. Like, because in my head, that seems kind of funny, like a banana, really? I mean, not discrediting or anything, it's kind of funny. Like a banana is like a fruit. It's just kind of funny. I don't
I
know.
stick my fingers in my vagina and I rub it on my
Mhm.
body so that people can smell my pheromones. When
But
I
yeah.
first started vabbing, it started from maybe once or twice a day to then
So
more, like a few times a day.
now I'm allergic to pollen, bananas, and
I feel like
one
I
type of breed of
sometimes
cat,
kinda like
or any breed of cats that are sick, that are very
because I'm
sick.
not that great with
And it's
talking.
from their saliva when
I
they're
have
licking
no
themselves.
social skills. I have the social skills of probably
Like I'm allergic to the cat saliva when they're sick, pretty much. A sick cat. A healthy cat, it doesn't really bother me. But if they're sick and I pet them and I don't wash my hands, I go do this, then yeah, I get an allergic reaction. It's mild. All my allergic reactions so far are very mild. Thank you, Lord, Jesus, universe, thank you. But yeah.
That's so cool.
A lady came up and started talking to me. She seemed a little
Yep.
awkward. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I
she-
love my new job. I'm getting a lot more hours than I did at my old job, which is way better. I love that. I appreciate that. And like I love my new job so far right now. I had there was this nice elderly couple. They were eating, and then after they were done, they were getting ready to leave. She came up to me. She was telling me how great of a job I was doing and how warm, welcoming, and at home I made them feel at at the establishment at my job. And she told me keep doing the good work.
Started about 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
I wanted to hug her, but I was a new employee and I wasn't really sure if that was appropriate or not on that day because I was still pretty new. But yeah. And like I felt so it's like that made my day when she said that. It was like so sweet. Like that made my day. I was so happy that she felt warm, welcomed, and at home at the establishment where I worked. That made me so happy.
So yeah, I put it up there, and then I usually put it like around my neck and on my wrist. When I first started, I would go up there, and the more I did that, I started to create rips in my vagina on my vaginal wall.
I'm back.
Now I use coconut oil as lubrication.
Now
I'm
go on the
always
spoon.
sticking my hands in my vagina, so I wash my hands a lot. If I got a boyfriend, it'd be really amazing. But I wouldn't stop vabbing. I would just do it in secret because I would think
A lot of people that know me, they know I don't get mad easy or often, and I normally don't get into arguments unless the other person is causing it first. And then, of course, the normal reaction for me, after trying to be calm and reasonable, then eventually I do snap and act the same way the opposite person is acting.
Okay. If I can't,
Like,
I am spraying the mist that I made. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't just pop off for no reason. I really don't. Somebody has to start going off first for me to act like that.
Maybe someone will walk by and say, "Oh, hey, like, you smell good. Like, how are you?" I don't think I smell like vagina. I don't know, but I don't think I do because no one has ever said that I did.
About 8 times out of 10. The other 2 times is normally like me having a little episode from like trauma or whatever. But about 8 times out of 10, majority of the times is because somebody else is acting very rude and hateful and wanting to cause a fight or something. Then I start acting like that. But the other 2 times it has to do with trauma. So it's very rare when I start something. Normally I just, after trying to be reasonable with someone and get them to stop, if it keeps persisting, then I snap. And like a lot of people who know me know this. Like I come with a caution tape, okay? I come with yellow caution tape. Not red, not green, just yellow.
My name is Socrates. I live in South Florida. I own a breathwork and cold plunge business. And I'm a addicted to snakes. Having a snake on me or around me is like no other thing
Say,
in the world.
oh,
They're
dumbass.
very smooth, and you can feel
Alright, I need to go get me some more soda.
moving up your
Be right back.
arm or around your neck. When I'm with snakes, I just feel them and I feel their energy. And whatever.
Alright, we got the last bit of soda. My brother has been helping me because I have a bad kidney. I'm not really supposed to be drinking sodas or alcohol or anything like that because I have a bad kidney. So my brother's been helping me drink half of it. And I've just been reusing the bottles as like a tea pitcher, put tea in when I make tea. So I'm going to clean this out. And then I'm going to make tea and put tea in it. I need ice. There's ice machine making. I need ice. Yeah. Love y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome day. And like if any of y'all are in the same emotionally, mentally state that I am, some things that might help is like meditation, breathing, like breath work. It actually does help. You might feel a little silly if you're new to doing it, but it does help. Exercising, music, video games. If you have that one person you can talk to, you'll talk to them. Dancing. Dancing really helps a lot. Yeah, even if you're new to dancing like me, you're not really sure what you're doing or how to dance, just make up your own little dance, and it will help. It's so awesome. Don't worry.
10 years later, I'm gonna have a breakfast with this snake in my hand. You're so lucky. I love you.
I love you too.
Or with some people, some people, they take gummies that are prescribed to them for, whatever sickness have you, like cancer or PTSD, what have you. In like some states it's legal, others it's not. Don't understand why. Because like it's like naturally grown from the ground. It's not like medically made like all the other stuff. And like it's actually there as an herb to help. So that's the only one that I agree with. All the other ones, it's like no. Love y'all. If y'all are also on your sober life journey, keep going. I love y'all.